So, do you really need God to succeed? This has been an age long question, and people have different answers to it. But one thing I've observed is that many times when people ask these questions, they are inferring to, churchy things. Like, do you really need to be a churchy person, a prayerful person for you to succeed? And one thing I always tell people is that God's involvement in our success is beyond the things that we do in church. So when somebody says we don't need God to succeed, all because they want to prove the fact that you don't need to be churchy or even praying before you succeed, God's involvement is beyond the things that we do in church. And this reminds me of a story that my pastor will often tell about an atheist who went to God and told God that he can create man better than him. And God said, okay, fine, you feel so. Okay, go ahead and create. And the man bent down to take sand. And God told him, no, create your own sand if you want to make a better man. So this tells us that some of the things we even say that we don't need God to succeed, the things we are turning to as our alternatives, God himself made them. He said you don't need God, you only need to be smart. Who gave you that smartness? Who gave you that mind? You don't need God, but you need people. Who created those people you want to network with? So whether we admit it or not, God is involved in any man's success. And then if you are a believer, then you cannot shy away from the God factor. God is involved in any man's success. God can make a man succeed. And as much as you come to that realization and you carry that consciousness with you, you give yourself an advantage, because those who choose to align with the sovereignty of God in their lives, they achieve supreme results eventually. So there is a God that can make a man succeed. The question is, why have you still not believed in that God?